The year he was born is important because it means that Barry was likely enslaved in Georgia, given that he was born 17 years before emancipation and freedom came in 1865. While we don't know Barry's entire life story, we do know what life was like for black people during this time period. Barry likely spent the first years of his life picking cotton. He would have gotten up before sunrise and worked until the sun went down, picking several hundred pounds of cotton every single day. And if he didn't meet his quota, he would have been whipped and brutalized. Despite experiencing all of this, Barry survived. He married a woman named Annie, and we know this because the 1910 census shows him living with her when he was 63 years old. Annie was also from Georgia, and she was born in 1855, and she too likely experienced enslavement because she was born 10 years before emancipation and freedom came. Despite being enslaved, both Barry and Annie learned to read and write. Around 1904, Barry and Annie moved to the small town of Milan in Telfair County, Georgia. Barry was liked and well known in his community. He and Annie were members of the local AME church where Barry served as a steward. Like many black people back then, Barry and Annie were sharecroppers. I'm giving you all this history because I want you to truly understand what Barry's life was like for 72 years before Jim Crow decided that his time on earth was over. I want you to really appreciate and take to heart all that he went through and all that he survived. He managed to make it through slavery and make it through black codes and convict leasing and peonage and sharecropping.